save it. He's dead.
I can't believe it.
I can see he tried to resist, but he couldn't stop his throat from being slit. It wasn't even the usual knife, more like a machete. And then his left hand is...
No way in hell someone like you just happened to come across a murder scene. Stranger things have happened. Come on, you interrogate all your victims this way? Get tense from overwork? But I lend a hand. I got a handyman's license even. Service with a smile and always willing to lend an ear. That's the Arkwright Solutions motto. You son of a... I'm more curious why you happened to show up when you did.
It won't be getting in the way of whatever you and your friend are working on. If you hear anything interesting, however, you'll give me a call. You owe it to me after bailing you out.
Contact information exchanged.
I don't believe I've heard that hollow before. By the way, have you told her you're back yet? Well, that answers that. Will you ever grow up?
Cops just took in a key witness, being questioned as we speak. It sounds like it's a detective called Nate in charge. I'm thinking I'll have more for you if we run in now. Van, you can't just...
Thank you so much. Just you wait, Dingle. I'll get one over you this time.
Oh, wait, the key witnesses here are...
Having a rough day?
Nothing I'm not used to. I'm gonna go see Vermonti now. That should square us after I went a hand on that case with the spoiled brat.
Sure.
Daybreak. Well, we got a lot of new information out of that. I'm just surprised at how well connected you are. What can I say? Spend time putting people in my debt so I can cash in favors when I need them.
You must have amassed quite a collection by now.
Elizabeth Maxwell? Is that you?
Oh. Oh!
Beautiful lady.
I'd heard you were a regular at this establishment.
Is this Aurora? And since there's no Toa in sight, you already know what I'm going for.
But I wasn't expecting to run into you just as it was opening.
That makes two of us. First Renee, then you. Hell of a day for me.
You've certainly spent a lot of it skulking around. Up to no good, I assume. I imagine it was half your own fault that you got hauled off to the police station.
Wish I could argue otherwise. Should have known it wouldn't take long for you to hear about what happened and come running.
Of course. I've paid a visit to the scene of the crime as well. Giacomo was hardly a pleasant person, but he was a decent informant to use when work called for one. I hope you know that the detectives at the station and that reporter are very displeased with you, by the way. Your love of causing trouble for everyone and taking advantage of it to further your own goals has never been a bright spot for you.
Don't got a clue what you're talking about. Damn, this is awkward.
I can't believe it.
Forgive me. My name is Elaine. I'm sorry for interrupting your conversation.
Oh, not at all.
I think we have much to discuss. But we're also both busy, so that can wait for another time.
He has a zipper on the back? But why does it have that in the way? I just noticed this.
Whoever can solve this case first, the CID, the police, the guild, wins the prize lying in wait. That also goes for our presumed suspects. I'm sure you know who I'm talking about. Be careful not to get too involved here, Van. I'm almost certain that the two people who killed Giacomo were from A.
Thinking the same. But I'll chalk myself up to owing you one for telling me.
You know her? What, you do too? Guess she does pop up in every paper every once in a while. Of course I know her! She's really famous! I don't think there's anyone in Calvert who doesn't know the face of Elaine Alquire. She's one of the youngest bracers ever to reach A rank in the guild. They're ace! And they even call her... I can't remember, but it's something like... Beauty's Blade. Elegant enough for someone so adept at the swordsmanship of the Old Kingdom. Hard not to feel for her having beauty slapped on her title. Are the two of you close? She's just an old friend. Anyway, we've wasted enough time here. We almost got this one in the bag. We can talk our stuff through once we're on the move. He said through. And the day is most certainly breaking. To make it short, I think it's safe to assume the thing that Giacomo made off with is the ornament you're looking for. We know it was stolen from an antique shop a week ago by a gang of punks. Said punks them up with a pair of others to deliver it. And, at this point, likely had some dispute over Mira. That was when the police charged onto the scene, leaving Giacomo, who called them, to snatch the goods using his Ramda. Then that pair tracked him down the very next day. They waited in ambush for him at the scene of the crime, murdered him, then stole his Ramda and used it to escape. Ramdas are like any other kind of computer, in that they got apps to note things down and store info. Giacomo was always a cautious one, so I'm sure he wouldn't have made the info too easy to identify. I'm guessing the location of his hideouts were on there, so the culprits could use the device to find him. Do you think his murderers are using the Ramda to find what spot he has what he stole? Pretty much. Fortunately, we've also been able to use data on his recent movements to narrow down the top 3 places it could be. One's in front of Treon Tower in the 3rd District. One's near Central Station in the 7th District. And then there's one in the 12th District around the Grand Circuit racetrack on the outskirts of town. Which of them would you say is the most fishy? You know what? This is a thing that I actually have to mention and say that I really like, is that in Cold Steel, it was still that Reen had to say these things. Like, you know, Reen was the one who had to answer them. But we have Van, the protagonist, telling the party member, hey, so what do you think it is? Anyway. Oh yeah? Why'd you go with that? Well, Summerfest was being held in the tower until late last night. I believe that Z1 Grand Prix was also being held at the circuit then. Is that right? I can't imagine he would want to risk his hideout being discovered by going outside when there were lots of people around. Nice work. There's a door down an alley just before the station that leads underground. My guess is Giacomo hid what we were after down there. Then that means we should...
The next stop will be in the cathedral in Edith's Feast District. Those traveling to the cathedral or Aramis Academy.
No we. You're getting off at the next stop. What? Closest station to your dorms, right? Don't worry, I'll have this thing cracked by the end of the day and the goods with you by tomorrow. But you were fine with me helping you before. Before? This is now. The affiliation of Giacomo's murderers changes everything. Are you referring to that A group? Yeah. Everyone is on guard about them right now. Not just the cops and the guild either. I'm talking other organized crime groups. and even Jaeger Corps. If that's who we're up against, I can't promise I can keep you safe. So this is what we're gonna do. I'm sorry.
We are now arriving at the cathedral. The doors on the left side will open.
She's gonna run back in. No? Oh, that's a surprise. Where is she? Did she get back on? She had to have pulled some sly move. Huh?
I thought I told you to get off at the next stop.
You'll have to forgive me for being selfish. But you have to understand just how much that memento means to me. It's something that connects me not just to my great-grandfather, but my mother and grandmother too. And that's not the only reason I want to see this through now. A man is dead. I know you don't like the idea, but I feel like I have to be a part of this. Whatever may come to happen, I'll do everything I can to ensure my own safety. And I'll do everything you ask in the field. So please, won't you let me come with you?
Fine. You're the client. I can see you at least know your way around that staff and arts. But you're gonna have to do everything to keep yourself safe. And if I give you an order, you follow it. If you fail to do that, I terminate our contract then and there. We clear?
Absolutely. Thank you.
We are now arriving at Edith Central Station. Those transferring to the Transcontinental Railroad.
I feel like even that voice is familiar to me somehow. Where would I have heard it? Feels like the sun went down real fast. Even at this hour with nothing going on, there's still so many people. It is how most people arrive in the city, after all, not to mention all the department stores. There's also that fancy new Orbital store that doubles as a cafe that's been drawing a lot of customers. Yeah, I know the one. Funny to think how much this area's changed just a couple of years. Those big screens weren't there before either. But now it's hard to imagine them not being here. City's changing so fast it makes your head spin. True, it is.
Very good evening to you, Edith. It is now 6:45 p.m., which means it's time for today's evening news. President Graham Hart held a press briefing at the Presidential Building in Vontai at 3 p.m. today. He discussed this year's ending of the reparations from Erebonia, and with it, the impact it will have on Calvert's future.
It has been 2 years since the Erebonian Empire launched an unprovoked war of aggression against us. A vile act we were generous enough to forgive. The price it paid in the form of reparations was steep, but every last lira was, in my strong opinion, justified. I believe its actions, its atrocities, the past several centuries are behind it. I warmly welcome it back to the international community with open arms, promoting an era of peace between us, even when it comes to Crossbell State. With reparations due to come to an end this year, some have raised concerns that an economic recession is on the horizon. Those fears are unfounded. We have used these past 2 years to transform our economy, to bolster our capital, to better our technology. No nation has surpassed what we have accomplished because no nation can. We cannot take our supremacy for granted. I have every intention of taking this power and using it to lead our great world as a whole to a more glorious, prosperous future.
Well, if isn't everyone's favorite president. He's a little heavy-handed, but you can't say he hasn't delivered. Calvert's GDP passed the Empire's in its first year in the office, and this year's on track to surpass that by a lot. Yes, I suppose that's true. He's been enacting some very dangerous policies across the board, and not just economically. Compared to the last guy, yeah, Samuel Rocksmith seemed more grounded. Anyway, didn't mean to talk politics. I prefer not to waste time in rival territory. You have a rival? Oh, the Bracer Guild. I do remember hearing that they had a branch near the central station. Yeah, maybe they aren't expecting to hear anything close to home, but they've still got a sharp crew on board. So let's get to work. We gotta get what you're looking for before the duo who got to Giacomo do. Right. Do you know where the entrance to his base is then? Right over there. The alley next to that old department store leads to the door we're looking for. Come on. Yes, sir. I'm so tired. Work's been ruthless lately. Think I'm just gonna pick up a prepared meal from the department store and get today over with.
This place never changes.
I do kind of
Whoops.
want to get today over with.
Whoops.
Man, I am tired.
The next appointment's at...
I can't
Not
stop
this way.
staring at Treon Tower. It's so pretty.
It's also big as hell. 230 arch tall, to be exact. Can't miss it wherever you go. When tourists come to visit, it's always the first thing they see.
Of course.
Hey, brother, nice night, don't you think? Feels like the breeze will just blow my worries away. It's only natural to want to go out on a night like this. I can take you for a ride if you please.
This is kind of a unique taxi. That's one hell of a ride. Kinda want to check it out, to be honest. Sorry, man, gonna have to pass on this one. Where I'm going is just round the corner.
Ah, forget about it. The name's Gordino, brother. If you need anything, give me a holler.
Whoops. Not this way.
Whoops.
Not this way.
And not this way. This is it? Yeah, this one doesn't lead to the subway. We can still jimmy in the same way. Was Giacomo the one who altered the locks like this? Not him, it's just been a thing us shady folks have known about for a while. There's places like this all over the city people make good use of. Sid knows about them too, they just leave it alone. They do? Why? I'm sorry, I keep egging on conversation when we really need to move. I'm ready for whatever we'll find here. Good, because there's no turning back now. Is something wrong? Nah, we can go in.
What was that just my imagination?
I don't pick up any scent.
Guess it doesn't matter either way.
Ah,
His nose is as sharp as ever. Edios knows how this is going to end. But it better be with my classmates safe, Spriggan.
well, look who's grown. Again. Is this place a relic from the Middle Ages? Might go back to the Dark Ages, even. Edith might not have a leg up on the old capital's history, but it still goes back to the Middle Ages easy enough. Tack on all the subways and waterways we've been building, and the underground's a sprawling mess and a half.
I see. I suppose it does make sense that a place like this would exist here, when you think about it enough.
What?
Crap.
Van, is that
A monster. Well, a spirit, more like. Never seen them in the capital. What the hell is up with this? Sure you don't want to turn back and wait outside the station? The cafe would be a good spot to... No, I'm fine. I have a feeling my staff and arts will be highly effective against foes like these. So if anything, I'm relieved I came with you instead of staying behind. Got me good. Then let's do this. I'll back you up, so feel free to go hog wild. Then I will. Alright, let me just give you these in case. These are Zypha quartz, aren't they? Yeah, insert them into your Zypha slots and they'll let you use different shards. Give it a shot. You'll pick it up faster than me explaining it. Then I will. I pressed X.
Shifting to maintenance mode.
Shield. Evade. Evade would be good. Well, what was his evasion beforehand?
Shifting to maintenance mode.
Hmm.
New shard skill added. Sure thing. I'll tune up your orb. My new skill. Congrats.
Damn it. Damn it. Damn. That's all she can do. Now we're ready to move on. Yeah, let's get... Wait, this feels like... the higher elements are active here. What the hell? What do you mean? I'm sure you can tell this part just from the fights we've had so far, but... monsters usually only are weak to the 4 basic elements. Fire, water, earth, and wind. But every once in a while, you'll find a place where they can be weak or resistant to the higher elements. Time, space, and mirage. You're saying that this is also one such place? Pretty sure it is, yeah. Out of the way, we'll soon find out. Let's get moving. They snuck up on us. There are an awful lot of them, too. There sure are, but it sounds like these that shards are really shine. Time to teach you how to use SCLMs. What are those? You'll see. I'll give you the rundown while we fight.
Time for you to focus.
So, anyway, we need to be next to each other for this shit to work. Yaha!
Over here!
So basically, it's just like Cold Steel Bond stuff, except the Bond stuff is not actually on us.
Activating drive.
Ha, you missed. Shit! Just had to move.
All you on, yes. My move now. This'll hurt.
You know that death blow isn't going to happen.
Zypha activate.
Activating drive.
You'll pay for that.
I told you that thing wasn't going to happen.
Activating drive.
All you on, yes.
You bastard. You can't do this to me.
There. They're down.
A chance.
Sometimes you have to move away and let the bond go.
Going all in.
Activating drive.
It's not like Van won't just move back over, though.
This'll hurt. Think fast. Take this. All you on, yes.
A chance. Ha.
All you on, yes.
Good job. You kept up pretty well. So that's the power of the SCLM. I've never been able to understand how someone else was going to act so queerly before. Yeah, it's along with the combat link system set up by the Erebonian's 5th generation Arcus battle ordnance. Their Arcus units never saw much use outside of the Empire, though. Still, combat links were mainly designed to be used by two-man teams, whereas SCLM is a system where it's a lot easier to switch around partners. It makes it a force to be reckoned with when used by large groups. Shards really are amazing, aren't they? I never imagined you could use them for so much. Yeah, I'm not an expert on them either, mind you. Still got a lot to learn myself. Even I can tell the Zypha standard has a whole lot of potential. Looks like you were right about that orbital staff of yours working well against spirits too. Yes, I'm glad that proved true. The more we do it, the more confident I am in my ability to fight. I suspect we're going to need to make sure that we're going to make more use of the SCLM the further we advance through here. So I think it would be prudent for me to be a little closer to the front line. What do you think? I'm fine with a little. Still want you going out in front of me though. I can accept that.
Here goes.
Alright. That means we can do this.
Well on this one. Initiating combat. Let's have some fun. Why not hit him with a whopper? It's tea time.
Did she say it's tea time?
That's a wrap on this tea party.
Alright, Ren. Renee. Woohoo! Yeah, charge attacks seem to make you invincible. Yeah, they don't stay. They do not stay stuck for long.
Activating skill.
This'll hurt.
If you could.
Take that.
Crap. Unnecessary damage.
Bring it on.
There we go.
Damn it.
Well then, away we go. Huh,
I hate.
looks like a chest.
I hate unnecessary damage. Whoops. What am I doing?
Arts work well on this one.
Does it now?
Let's get to work.
Why not hit him with a whopper?
Oh, that hit hard. Oh yeah, you can walk onto them with R3.
Here's your chance to deploy shards.
All you on, yes.
That's a wrap on this tea party.
There's gotta be some way around all this debris. Nothing's jumping out at me.
Oh shit.
Looks like he's deep in thought. I better leave him alone. Now, where were we supposed to go? Wait, is that...
Arts work well on this one.
Oh really?
I'm on it.
Oh.
Why not hit him with a whopper? It's tea time.
What should I do?
Pull out all the stops. All you on, yes.
Yeah, it's for the best. They're stunned.
That did like no damage. Holy shit. But they are stunned, so that's cool. Damn it. If I move any other way, it'll... Oh, whatever.
Take that! Here goes. This'll hurt. Take that!
Nice.
Nice. Moving on up. Huh, looks like a chest.
Nice. There are even more monsters this time. Yeah, but I might have an idea how to take care of them. How's my boost gauge, Mayor?
Boost gauge fully replenished.
Good stuff. What was that about? I'll show you. Time for your second lesson in using shards.
That's quite the posse.
So, here's this. You boost up. You get real strong, and then you can do the big damage.
Keep it up.
Now, in terms of the big damage, though, we're going to do,
Got a whole slew of them.
try to do that.
Engaging shield.
Ah, I like that one. Oh, God.
Not.
Oh, shit. I'm in trouble. Oh, I'm in trouble.
There! Here goes.
Oh, I am in some serious
This'll hurt.
trouble.
Boost. Activating skill.
I'll dice you up!
Oh, shit. Ah, this sucks.
You'll pay for that.
Activating skill.
Here goes.
Use a shard boost to get the upper hand. Full boost.
This'll hurt.
Activating skill.
I'll dice you up!
You dickhead.
Take that! A chance!
Here, die. That wraps that up. S-Boost seems like they'll be very useful when the timing is right. They are, though they ain't really the kind of thing you have to save for just the right time. Just use them when you can. That's all there is to it. Well, isn't that convenient? I'll keep that in mind.
'Cause every night I will save your life.